I don't know whether I will be the next. But for me, I've already told my family, my members, if they kidnap me, nobody should contribute one of my case will speak that will lead to Christian liberation.
Hello guys, it's Ima and welcome back to Joel TV. Okay guys, I know that some of you would have heard about, Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo, the pastor who was, talking loudly about the killing of Christians in the north. In fact, many said that it was this particular man's video that got Trump's attention. So in recent developments, we heard and we've seen that Tinubu had sent some soldiers to his church and to assure him that he would be safe, is protected, and nothing would happen to him. This came as a shock to Nigerians, so something could actually be done about this. So this is a video showing one of the commanders talking to him and assuring him that he will be fine and he shouldn't be worried, after he came out to say that he's being threatened to be killed or kidnapped. In fact, some people were even saying that he was missing. So I would want you to listen to what was said in his church.
Praise God. Praise Master Jesus. Okay, I am Major General Fulusho Oyola. I am from Osun State and the General Officer Commanding 3 Division Nigerian Army, as well as Commander of Operation Peace. We give you great joy to be here and to meet you, Pastor. It is really an honor. And I must say that this is the first time I am worshiping outside the palace. So it gives me joy that I am also worshiping here in Kochi in Barcelona. Of course, Pastor is somebody who is very popular, and I proposed my heart that I have to come and get to meet him. So, sir, really, I'm honored to meet you, and I'm sure we'll communicate better after the service. I want us to realize that the armed forces of Nigeria, the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Navy, the Nigerian Air Force, the police is your armed forces, it's your army, it's your police. I want you to realize that we are here for you. We are part of you. It's not a case of the army is different and over there and the people are here. We are all mandated to ensure that Nigeria is safe, is secure, and everybody can thrive in it. But we must have peace, because if there is no peace, there will be no development. And by God's grace, that peace, we shall get it. One thing is certain, this crisis has been on for getting to 25 years now. But what we should realize is that in all the parties that have caused these problems, we have criminals in every segment. Once there is peace, there are some people who are not happy, because it's when there is crisis that they make money from the woes that they inflict on people. I want you all to realize that please, Operation Enduring Peace is deployed here to ensure the safety and security of everybody. We are here for all citizens of Nigeria. However, we cannot succeed without input from you. We cannot be everywhere. It's just not possible. But please, if you see something, say something. When you talk to us, I assure you that we are going to respond, no matter the time of the day, no matter where we are. And Pastor, I had you explain that you are ready to die, put your life. I want to assure you that nobody can kill you until God says it's time for you to come home. And within our own resources, we shall ensure that we do everything to protect you. So you are still going to be here for a very long time. Don't worry about it. So please always reach out to us. Now that you are seeing me talking, when they say Jews, Jews look like very, very far away. Look at me here now. I am the Jews. There's no difference between you and I. But I agree the killings have been going on for too long. We will do our best to stop the killings on all sides. Because on all sides you have all these issues. It makes absolutely no reason why a human being should be killed. Lives are too precious, and I assure you that as long as I am the commander of Operation Enduring Peace, we will ensure that we stamp out all the killings, stop all the craziness, and stop all the criminals from doing anything wrong. On this note, I wish everybody very well.
His life has been in danger, and he said it openly, and people could see the fear, but also the courage in his voice. It didn't even take long before President Tinubu sent soldiers to protect him in his church. So one of the commanders that went to the Reverend's church was, seen promising that he would be safe and the killings would stop. For many Nigerians, that was a big relief, because at least it showed that somebody was finally paying attention. But before now, there was rumor that he has been kidnapped or that he was missing. But this story is much more bigger than just one man. And after Trump's recent comments about the killing of, Christians in Nigeria, people started asking questions. Could there be something going on behind the scenes between Tinubu and Donald Trump? Trump came out boldly to say that the killings of Christians in Nigeria must stop, and he even threatened possible US action if nothing was done. And in my previous video, I stated how people saw it in different lights. So that statement shook the country, and some people said that Trump was trying to help, while others felt that he was trying to interfere and score political points, and that his help had hidden agenda.
Jewel TV.
People are beginning to say that if our president can't do anything about this and it needs a foreign intervention or an outsider to come do this for us, then why don't we do this to save lives? Seeing these people, in the Reverend's church coming to assure him that he's safe and nothing will happen to him, kind of, get people talking that the president actually has a hand in this, and there might be something going on between him and Trump to actually say that this genocide of Christians is completely wiped off, is completely ended in Nigeria. Then came protests in Kano. The moment Trump's statement spread, the streets of Kano were full. Thousands of people, mostly from the northern region and the Islamic people, they came out to protest against Trump's word. They carried signs saying there was no Christian genocide in Nigeria and that America should stay away from Nigerian issues. So some even carried funny mocking pictures of Trump, trying to drag him and chanting that the US had no rights. Nigerians don't want outsiders controlling the country and deciding for us. They feel that we can solve our own problems, but let's be honest, whether we agree with Trump or not, people are actually dying. Entire communities have been wiped out and families are living in fear. This is not politics. This is life and death. And then the government only begins to act after outside pressure, though we are still feeling that, well, could it be there was something that was done behind the scene and then they brought it out that way, like maybe Trump coming to talk about it. So there are stronger rumors that some powerful men like generals, some of the big men in the country are also involved in this thing, that the money and influence are behind these crimes, and that is why justice is always slow, because of these people involved. And if that is true, I'm saying this allegedly, then it's a deeper problem for the country and would really need a foreign intervention. So that is the issue on ground, because if it happens this way, who do we run to? I'll be honest with you, I am not happy about this whole thing. I hate it that Christians' lives are being lost like this, and I hate it that religion is being used to divide us. I also hate it that the outsiders have to come and remind our own leaders to do their jobs. But if that is what it takes to wake up everyone in the country, and then maybe I think it's time we face reality. Lives must come before politics. Protecting Nigerians should be more important than defending pride or image. So we can't continue, burying people, burying our Christian brothers and sisters, and nothing is being done about it. Well, if there's any agreement or hidden agenda to why Trump wants to come, let him come if the problem will be done, because we want to save lives. We must keep demanding the truth. The killings must stop. Honestly, it's getting out of hands. Whoever is behind them, whether it's a small group or powerful men in high offices, we don't care. They must be exposed. We need justice for the innocent lives that have been lost. We need leaders who will protect without excuses. So yes, I see what is happening, and from Reverend Ezekiel's courage to Tinubu's soldiers to Trump's threats to the protests in Kano, it's all connected. But at the end of the day, one thing stands above all: human life matters. So if it takes foreign voices or internal reform to save lives, then so be it. But Nigeria must not trade its soul in the process of doing this. What we want is peace, truth, and justice. Nothing more, nothing less. And I have to stress this because some people misunderstood me in my previous video concerning Trump, talking about Nigeria and calling out Tinubu. I was trying to say that before you see somebody outside of Nigeria and from a Western world like the America showing interest in Nigeria, then you must definitely know that something will go for it. So I don't want to be misunderstood. I just had to, state this out to balance the equation. Nobody's happy about the loss of life. Nobody will be happy about that. I personally am not happy about it. I am a Christian, and I wouldn't want to lose my brothers and sisters, especially those that are in the northern parts of Nigeria. So we are saying, let this be brought to an end. Okay, so this particular video was done with mixed feelings, because of the unrest, especially in the northern part of the country. We are not happy about it. We are praying that everybody should, be careful. We want everybody to be safe, whether you are in the north, south, east, or western parts of Nigeria. We should be able to go out our daily activity without fear of being kidnapped or being killed. So that is it, as we look forward to good news coming out of this whole situation. Please click on the subscribe button and drop your thoughts in the comment section. I always want to hear from you. And until I see you in the next one, this is Ima here saying stay safe and